Hey everyone, this is my 36-week pregnancy vlog for last week, and well, I kind of might as well talk about this week too because it's almost over, and I intentionally waited to post this video. Sorry if you hear some noise in the background. Landon I just finished giving him a bath and letting him play. Monday, well, last week I really didn't have too many things really happening, you know, kind of just the usual. As far as my doctor's appointment was Tuesday, and everything went great. Again, I did not get any vaginal checks, but she did do the ultrasound and found that she is head down. That's really, really good news. She's very, very low into my pelvis. So, you know, it's kind of hard to see her face because she's just so down in there. But she is facing outwards, or what they call posterior. Some people call it sunny side up. So basically, her body's aligned with mine, so we're both looking this way instead of her facing towards my back. Please don't make a mess with that. You just get the washcloth. So basically, when a baby is facing outwards, it can make labor a little bit longer. It can make it a little bit more painful. Be careful, honey. I wish you guys could see what he's doing right now. So there are ways that you can try to flip the baby. It doesn't necessarily mean she's going to flip, but I can certainly try, and I've done a few of the things that I had some friends suggest on Facebook. So trying that, you know, I guess we will kind of know once labor gets here, but I almost want to say Landon was facing up when he came out. So when I pushed him out, I remember seeing his face first instead of his back. So I'm not sure if that's something that is common with first pregnancies, or if it's just gonna be common with my body or what my babies do. I don't really know. But definitely trying to work on that. I had a little bit of a scare this week. I thought I was possibly going to be going into labor. I had extreme nausea from like 4 p.m. on, and then sometime around 7, no, it had to be more like 8 o'clock. I had a lot of cramping, a lot of intense cramping, and I ended up having TMI, diarrhea. So I know those are symptoms of labor, and I thought that I was going into labor, and I was like, oh my gosh, is this it? But I ended up being fine about, you know, 2 hours after I had just finally like rested and calmed my body down, and I pretty much emptied out my entire stomach. Sorry, that's probably too much information, but you know, it was just, it was really like kind of scary because I was like, oh my gosh, you know, I've got to get laundry done, and my house is a mess, and there's dishes in the sink, and so now I feel like I'm constantly on top of things to make sure that I do not take the risk of everything being a mess in my house, or having, you know, this huge pile of laundry to do, because I don't want to have to return home to laundry to have to do, you know, I just want to be able to relax and my husband relax, and so that was one scare. Today I thought I had a little bit of leakage, like I thought maybe I had a little bit of my water breaking. I had no idea what to expect this time, because with Landon, my water broke in the middle of the night. I think I actually went to bed with contractions, but they weren't, you know, like strong enough to where I really thought anything of it. And when my water broke, it gushed. I mean, it literally was like popping a water balloon. So this time I thought I was just having like a slow leak, and I just ran to the bathroom, and I went to the bathroom a little bit, and I was like, well, maybe I just peed myself a little, because she was pushing really, really hard down below, and I was really uncomfortable. It was just painful. Her movements really down below are extremely painful lately, so I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just like waiting for that moment when my water just pops, just like it did with Landon, and so I have no idea what to expect, but I feel like I'm constantly paranoid or on my toes. I mean, today I'm 37 weeks and 4 days. Why can I not count my days? Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm 37 weeks. I will get this out. 37 weeks, 4 days today. That's the real one. So, oh, and I also had a dentist appointment this morning. Just a word of advice to anybody else that's pregnant this far along, never ever go to the dentist if you're that far into pregnancy towards the end. It was just, I would have delayed it. Had I known that I was going to be as uncomfortable as I was, I would have just delayed it and waited till the baby was here. But it just happened that my 6-month appointment fell right this week, and laying back in that chair, I instantly started getting really nauseous and really dizzy, and I told her after like 5 minutes, I was like, I'm sorry. I was like, I gotta get you to stop. I was like, because I feel like I'm, you know, getting really dizzy. And so they brought me a pillow, and I kind of laid on my side a little bit, but laying on my side in that chair was just not comfortable for 30 minutes. And so my back's been pretty painful for the rest of the day, and just, you know, it was just really, oh my god, my gums were bleeding like crazy, and my mouth was just feeling strange, and it just kind of sensitive, and so it was just not a pleasant visit at the dentist. I mean, the dentist is never really pleasant anyways, but thankfully no, you know, gingivitis, pregnancy gingivitis. My mom had that, so thankfully everything was good with my teeth. Just hurt like crap. So I think that's all that I really have to talk about as far as kind of what's been going on this week, and not really much to talk about last week. I guess it's just whenever I go into labor is whenever I go into labor, and I'm just like paranoid, like I said, because I never know when I'm going to go to labor, and trying to get a hold of my mom these days is nearly impossible, and never know when my husband's going to be on a call and not be able to get out of there like immediately. So, but anyways, that's it. I guess we'll do a belly shot, and that'll be it for this week's video. So hopefully you guys can see me pretty well and not my naked little boy back there. Again, today I am 37 weeks and 4 days pregnant. And this is my belly from the right side, my belly from the front, and my belly from the left. I almost feel like I look super, super low right now. I do have, like, you know, low cut shorts on, so it might show a little bit better of like just how low my stomach is, but I just feel like just over the past few days I just kind of feel so much lower and so much more round. But yeah, that's about it. So that's it for this week's pregnancy vlog. I guess whenever I post another video will either be a pregnancy vlog or maybe a going into labor vlog. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye!